So, still not sure when to use ser or estar? Don't worry, my friend, because my name is Alex, and in this video we are gonna see the possible uses of the verb ser and how to differentiate with estar in Spanish. Both verbs refer to the verb in English, to be, but there are slightly different we are gonna see in this video and the next one, and we're gonna try to solve all your problems knowing how to use this verb and why it's important not to confuse with estar. So, before going to the uses, we have to be able to structure sentences and say small things. So the first thing we are gonna look at is grammar and it's the conjugation of the verb. So, I am, it's yo soy. You are, tú, with this small accent in the U, tú eres. Of course, depending on Spanish you are studying, you can see also vos here in this form, vos sos, but since I'm from Spain, I'm gonna use the tú eres form. He, she, it. Él, ella, he, and she, es. Oh, I forgot. He, she, it is, él or ella, es. And why don't we have it? Well, that's basically because we are gonna replace it with some other pronouns. So we don't have like a neutral form of saying the third person of singular. And yeah, we basically will use it as other possible ways we will see in the future. But for now, you only have to learn él and ella, es. Then we go to plural form, and we have we are, nosotros, somos. You are, vosotros, sois. They are, ellos, ellas, son. Now, I want to point out two things. First one is, let's say you're a group of friends, girls, and you want to go to cinema today. So instead of saying nosotros, if you're talking about two people or three or more, whatever the number is, and you are all girls, you wouldn't say nosotros, but instead nosotras. Instead of O, we replace it with A. And same thing is gonna apply for vosotros. What are you gonna do today? ¿Qué vais a hacer vosotras hoy? Because of course that's only the case everyone in the group has to be a girl, not to use this form. But yeah, I think same with ellos, ellas, and él, ella. So even though the sound is the same, we have to change the O and we replace it with A. And second thing when I point out is there is this polite way for third form singular and plural, which is, and I'm gonna write it just here, usted, the singular form, instead of saying él, ella, well, it actually refers to you, but it's gonna have the conjugation of the third form. So usted es. But we are gonna use it when we talk to, let's say, the parents of your girlfriend, your boss, your just old people. It's polite to use this way, the usted es. Of course, if you are from South America, that's the most commonly used way of saying tú, and we have the plural form, ustedes son, which again it's gonna refer to you in plural, but it has the same conjugation as ellos, ellas. So we'll wipe out first all this, and then we will see the possible cases we are gonna use this verb ser here. Back, and now now that we have the grammar part, we are gonna see the uses of this verb. And the first one is identity, because that's all it's gonna be about this verb. When we are using ser, we are gonna talk about permanent things that don't really change in the short period of time, in future or past, because if we talk about temporary states or location, we will use that. An identity, I mean, of course you can change your name, but we are gonna suppose that that's not gonna happen in the short period of time of maybe in the next 3-4 years. And that's why if I say I am Alex, I will use always the verb ser. So, yo soy Alex. And the next one is completely the same case as identity, which is origin or nationality. Because, of course, maybe you can have your idea about what your nation is, but probably you are born in one place, and only one. It's one room in hospital, it's only one room, only one bed, only that place. So if I was born in Spain, because I was born in that room that is in the country, I say, yo soy español. I am Spanish. Yo soy español. Or tú eres francés. Tú eres francés. You are French. You are German. Tú eres alemán. You are British. Y tú eres británico. The next one is profession. Because of course we change jobs and we don't have probably the same job or life, but it's something that takes long to develop. It's something probably you have studied as major, you have done your degree, you have gone to university. So it's also part of yourself too. So if I am a dentist, or I am a lawyer, your dad is a lawyer, my mom is a civil servant, wherever, it's gonna be also ser. I am. It's part of myself. It's what I do. It's what I do for. It's what I do to live in this world. So mi padre, my dad, es médico, doctor. And the next one is characteristics, which are basically some things we have been talking all this time, but now I want to imagine like characteristics are basically the things you see from outside of objects or people. If I have brown eyes or brown hair, that's gonna be also ser, because mis ojos, my eyes, are brown, son marrones, and tomorrow they are not gonna be other colors. So my house is red, your house is blue. That's something. It's part of how houses are made. So if my body is 176 centimeters, tomorrow I will be same height, and that's part of my body, my physical structure. I don't know how to say it, but just to put another example, if I am happy or if I am sad, that's not something permanent thing. That's not characteristic about me. That's a temporary emotional state, which is gonna use not this verb but estar, because in this concrete present moment I am happy. but maybe 5 minutes later I will be sad. The next one is times and dates, because again, if tomorrow is Tuesday, let's say, if today is Tuesday, tomorrow it's gonna be Wednesday. No matter what. Yeah, it doesn't matter what happens. It's gonna be Wednesday. Or let's say next Saturday is my birthday. It's because it is. It's gonna be. It is my birthday. It's my birthday, and that's the end of discussion. It's not temporary. It's not just is a date, and it's my birthday. So mañana is martes. Tomorrow is Tuesday. And last but not least, relationships. Because here we're gonna assume that relationships are also something that it's part of who you are somehow. Into like, if he's my dad, or he's my brother, he's my sister, he is. It's not a state of being my dad. It's because it's characteristic, like permanent thing. He's my dad. Of course, you can have friendships who don't last forever, but we talk about our friends like, you are my friend. Tú eres mi amigo. Ellos son amigos. They are friends. And same with partner, same applies for friends, enemies, partner, relatives. Doesn't really matter. And that's all. I hope you can gain some intuition about when are you gonna use this verb. And if you liked it so far, please like and subscribe this video. You can write any comment about doubts or questions, and see you next time. Adios!